They can dish it, but they can't take it. So yes, guys, when we see all these women or white women going after Meghan with their most vile, despicable, disrespectful comment, thinking that this is not a human. But the minute the tables turn where people are starting to look at them and saying, oh, you're just jealous of Meghan because you are not living the life she is. You're in some unhappy marriages. Your home life is ridiculous. You're sad. You're sick. They feel sad and they start acting like, oh, people are treating them badly. You dish it all the time to Meghan, but you can never, none of you can walk in Meghan's shoes. You wish you wanted to, for the good part, but for the bad part, the vile comments that you guys make every single day, you can't take it. You can't even take a quarter of it, an inch of it, but yet still you dish it every day in Meghan's face. And the tables are turning, guys. No longer are people gonna sit by and watch you guys just malign Meghan unnecessarily. Nobody's saying you have to like her. Nobody's saying you have to love her. That's fine. But your vitriol, your vileness, your vindictiveness, your evil, your heart is dirty. That is why every day you guys come out here and you spill your garbage on Meghan. But it's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back right at you. Because when you point one finger, how many are coming back at you? Pick the beam out your eyes before you pick it out of anybody's eyes. A lot of you are out here pining for Harry and Meghan to break up when in fact your marriage is in turmoil. Your marriage is in shatters. You are not even happy in your own relationship. But that explains it, right? Unhappy people or hurting people want to hurt others. And that is it. There's no joy in you people. There's no way you could be happy with your life, because if you were, there's no way you would go after Meghan with the venom and the hatredness that you keep coming at her with. So Meghan, as we know, Meghan Sussex has faced relentless media scrutiny since joining the British family. But beyond the usual tabloid frenzy, there's another pattern, one that exposes deep-rooted issues like misogynoir, privilege, and hypocrisy. Some white women in the public eye who constantly complain about online abuse have no problem turning around and attacking Meghan. And Vogue Williams, well, she's just showed us exactly how this cycle works. Let's start with Vogue Williams. We know she has some connection to Kate Middleton, so we know where all of this is coming from, right? The Irish TV personality and podcast host. She's talking about Meghan when nobody's even watching her. Nobody even cares about her, right? And podcast host. Recently, she took issue with Meghan's Netflix show. I don't know why, when Meghan is doing much better than Vogue will ever do in her life, right? We love Meghan. On her podcast, My Therapist Ghosted Me, she mocked Meghan's choice to wear a jumper over her shoulders and even ridiculed her for preparing a rainbow fruit platter for the kids. What's the ridicule in that, Vogue? You look stupid, you sound stupid, you're ridiculous. You know how many people are inspired by Meghan and doing their rainbow platter? What are you talking about? Go and get a life. Go and enjoy your life. Go and live your life, because Meghan is certainly living hers. Yes, guys, can you imagine? You heard that right. A fruit platter. Harmless, innocent, but somehow in Vogue's world, this is worthy of outrage. So why the aggression? Some speculate that it stems from her loose connection to the royal family. You see, her husband, Spencer Matthews, is the brother of Pippa Middleton's husband. That makes her Meghan adjacent through marriage, which might explain her need to pick sides. But the real question is, why does Meghan's simple lifestyle bother her so much? Here's where the irony sets in. Just days after Vogue Williams criticized Meghan Sussex, Tabloid started reporting trouble in her own marriage. Allegations of a stressful situation, intimacy struggles, and even anniversary snubs flooded gossip sites. You dish it, you better be able to take it. Right? You think that it's okay to go after Meghan for the simplest mundane foolishness. Everything. If you don't like Meghan's show, don't watch it. You can even comment, but this hatredness that you guys comment on is just ridiculous. Come on. It's a lifestyle show. Get over it. Social media was quick to notice the pattern. One viral meme summed it up perfectly. Last week, criticized Meghan. This week, marriage rumors. That's for Vogue, right? So they're saying, last week you're here criticizing Meghan, and this week your marriage is in trouble. Your marriage is in turmoil. Your marriage is a disgrace. Your marriage, you don't even have a marriage. Ridiculous, right? Many black voices online pointed out the double standard. How women like Vogue can dish it out, but when they are the subject of headlines, suddenly they want sympathy. This is a recurring theme. Attacking Meghan becomes a distraction from their own public image struggles, and they're not wrong. Meghan Sussex isn't just facing criticism. She has become a cultural lightning rod. As a mixed-race black woman in elite spaces, she represents a shift that makes some women deeply uncomfortable, or some people. And the attacks from public white women aren't just personal, they're political. These women often serve as stand-in for institutions too afraid to voice their own vitriol. Yes, they act as unofficial mouthpieces, reinforcing a system that wants Meghan to fail. But here's the catch. She doesn't. The white women who cry bully then bully Meghan. That is a thing too. They come out every day. Meghan is a bully. Meghan is a bully. Yes, every single day they come on TV and bully Meghan. Every single day. So what is the point of them being on TV talking about Meghan being a bully when they are out here literally bullying this woman every single day? Right? It's always the same story. Women like Vogue Williams speak out against trolling, body shaming, and media intrusion, and they're right to do so. But when it comes to Meghan Sussex, all that empathy vanishes. Suddenly, it's open season. And we're talking about the Kinsey Schofield. Remember how she came out and cried when people were talking about Kate? So she doesn't want Kate to be mistreated, as in her words, but yet she should come out every day and malign Meghan and Harry, especially Meghan. She was so happy, gluing and goo gaga because she wanted Harry's paper to come out, and when it came out, it was nothing to see, it was all redacted. It's almost like they want Meghan and Harry to break up every single day, right? What's interesting is that Meghan's own circle rarely, if ever, attacks Kate or Camilla. They don't spend their time dragging their wardrobe or parenting choices. Yet, those loosely linked to the royals can't stop talking about Meghan. It's a one-sided feud fueled by those who thrive on tearing her down. And this is true, because if you look at the Sussex squad came about because of the unfair imbalance in the reporting of what was happening with Harry and Meghan. We don't have time I don't even waste too much time to talk about Kate. And if I'm talking about Kate, I'm not talking about, she's ugly, or she this, or she don't look good, or I don't have time for that because Kate have no substance. The most I will say, she doesn't have any substance. But it's not about dragging her down. We don't come out every day and because Kate does something, we say, the most we do, we compare the double standard because a lot of time they hit Meghan's project and then Kate and William don't have any project. They're not out there working. They're not out there doing anything. But yet still the royalists want to come down and hit Meghan and Harry on every single thing. So there has to be an opposing voice. There has to be a voice of reason saying enough is enough. You guys need to just quit. Stop. Meanwhile, how does Meghan respond? With silence and strategy. She stays focused on her work, growing her media brand, launching new business ventures, and preparing for her upcoming podcast with Lemonade Media. But that silence, it's often weaponized. Yeah, Meghan has no time for it. She's on face, she's on body, she's just doing her life, living her best life. See, she put up today her watching birds and just taking in the sunset or the beach and just enjoying the birds, living their life. They aren't ignoring the noise. She's having banana with her fruits on it and just living and showing us how to live good. The media plays a double standard in real time. When Meghan ignores the noise, she's labeled as distant. When Kate does the same, she's praised as being regal. The bias couldn't be clearer. Yeah, this ridiculous way of how they report. It's crazy. The uncomfortable truth is that Meghan's loudest critics claim victimhood, while engaging in the same bullying they claim to hate. The narrative flips the moment a black woman enters the picture. It's not just about Meghan, it's about who gets grace and who gets hate. Who gets grace and who gets hate. Meghan Sussex remains a disruptor, and that scares the system. Whether it's the monarchy, the media, or middle-tier celebrities desperate for relevance, they all use her to project their insecurities. But karma has a funny way of balancing things out, and based on recent headlines, it's already working overtime. So guys, what are your thoughts on Vogue Williams' obsession with Meghan? And when do we think this ridiculous double standard hate campaign is going to stop? Because right now, a lot of people are coming out and supporting Meghan. A lot of people are talking out about it. We're seeing more articles in the paper ignoring the noise. And that is what we need to see. You have to have a counterbalance. You can't let these derangers, these crazy people just continue going unchecked, right? They dish it every single day. They bully Meghan every single day. And then they come on the television and talk about bully, when in fact every single day they are bullying Meghan. So drop a comments, guys, in the below and let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree? Are you not agreeing with me? But I'm telling you, this is crazy to watch, but I love to see it in real time. I love to see them being checked in real time, and I love to see when people say we are tired of this crap, we're not going to have it anymore, and you guys need to stop what you're doing, because Meghan is a human. As Miss says, she's a person, she's a mother, she's a wife, she's a beautiful soul. Leave Meghan Sussex alone. Leave her alone. Let she live her life with a beautiful family. She has a husband that totally adores her, children that just love her, and you can see that the family is gelling and just doing their thing and just having an exciting life. So bye guys. Talk to you soon.